Welcome to the stream, guys. Hello. Guys, I woke up this morning and I hurt my back. I was moving my daughter into the vehicle and tweaked my back and it hurts. And I've never done this. Hello. How are you, Winter? I am in pain. So I have done it. I have officially purchased 1 month subscription of WoW. And I have the latest version, not the newest version. Midnight, I don't have Midnight yet, but I have the other one. If I like it, I'll buy the newest expansion and I'll play House. Because I guess that's what y'all want. Y'all want to see House. But Winter's gonna carry me through, hello, Mission Silo. Winter's gonna carry me through, Gladiator. Because I'm gonna get my first Gladiator. I don't know if it's my first, though. It might be my second. No, I don't know. You have to get me to Gladiator. That's all I'm saying. What is this? Hold on. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. What do you mean, whoa, whoa, whoa? There's no way I can carry you. You can carry me. My back hurts, like, really bad. Okay, so I think I figured out how to fix, from streaming from 760p. But I can't do it unless I'm not streaming. So you guys are gonna have to deal with it at least this stream. I'd love to make a plushie of that green Muppet thing you got there. What Muppet thing? What are you talking about? Someone sent me a Chad in Kick, which is hilarious. Hold on, I gotta move myself. So, okay. I know y'all like the foxes. I wanted to know, especially you, Mission Silo, I know you like the foxes, but I'm thinking about adding maybe a moth to it too. Like, I'm thinking about making an avatar that looks like moths, but yeah, I'm probably going to keep the foxes too. Muppet thing. I know, you know, if you were a gladiator before, it's not exactly casual. I don't remember. I've gotten some of the mounts, but I don't think it's gladiator. I think I was casual. How do you say that? Drawing looks great. The green critter on the window. Butterflies? I was thinking about like butterflies or something. The green critter on the window. What are you talking about? My back hurts. And my brain right now. Okay, I got a request. Butterflies can be different colors. I could try that. I'm trying to see if one of my artists that I already pay for some things is going to do it for me, but we'll see. We'll see what they do. Edit drawing. Look, you're going to have to send me what you're thinking. Okay? Before you bought the overlay. Oh. Hold up. This one in the background? That's my mascot. You're talking about the green one? That's not a Muppet. That's like my mascot. Where's my VTuber? There we are. Look. This is my magical little space. That's my mascot. She's supposed to be a fennec fox fairy thing. That's him. I don't know if it's him. Oh, actually it is a him. I'm trying to remember, what did I name him? I named him like Bob or something. I'm pretty sure I named him Bob. Okay, your mascot. I want to make a plushie him. Eventually, I'd love to make a plushie of him. That would be really awesome. So, fairy fox, yes. It's supposed to be, but then someone told me it didn't look like a fairy fox. I'm gonna pull up my Twitch. I think I named him Bob. I forget the name of my own critters. Let's see. I have it on my about. Uh-oh. There's me. Okay. Hold on, where's my about? George! His name is George! His name is George. It's not Bob. I for some reason thought it was Bob because I think Bob and Earl are terrible names. I'll ask in DM for art of him in Discord later so I can work on designs. That's so cool. Faye Fox, yeah. I kind of want to remake him though. I might have an artist of mine, like, because she does a better job of making things cute, and Rose is not very good at making things cute. New record set. Rose went on tangent before even starting stream. I haven't even started drawing. Okay, look. I had a request. My request was to draw Donkey and Dragon as humans. So I'm going to start with Donkey first. Keith is a pretty awful name. I mean, it can be kind of country. Keith can be kind of country. I love it. How it looks now. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad you love it. All right, we're gonna see how well I can make this. So I kind of want. So look, what's her name's gonna have some big honkers, okay? And Donkey's gonna be kind of in the middle of the honkers. This is what is gonna happen. Cause she's gonna be a bigger gal. Especially the first syllable of country. I don't know a Keith like. Okay, look, Keith can be a country name, okay? Look, so I'm coming up with concepts here, okay? She's gonna have like big old, I mean, just big old hooters. Yeah, big old honkers. Cue the Reddit neckbeard showing up to this stream. Look, big old hoots, okay? And Donkey's gonna be like right here. Donkey's gonna be right here. Poor Donkey. No, it's not poor Donkey. Donkey's gonna love it, okay? And she's gonna have like her hand like on his head, right? So like maybe her hand on his head, and he's gonna be like smiling. But he's gotta have his like big old butt teeth. I'm having too much fun. I haven't even started this drawing, really. I'm already having too much fun. The guy, which program do you use? Do you share Screen Live? I use what's called Air Connect. It's on my computer. I think you might have to buy it. The guy, the VTuber drama Vietnamese guy with the undead reindeer, I've seen you post on after working on it. Looks great. Oh, okay. You're talking about my Mugen art. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna dox my art. Look. I'll show y'all. Look, this is the Mugen art. I think it turned out pretty well. It actually, okay, Mugen reposted it. I can't believe, like, instantly. As soon as I posted this picture, Mugen instantly reposted it on his X account. I was like, what? It's got quite a few likes on it now. Who knows? I might win, but I don't trust that I'm gonna win. Yes, the name is Vietnamese. Mugen is Vietnamese. If Donkey is between honkers, reference Cinnamon Toast Ken's Mario tattoo. The Mario is between Peach's honkers. I need a... Hey, can you find this? You did great. Thanks, thanks. Again, I'm not gonna dox my art. Y'all can't see what's coming up. Actually, there's really not much that... Y'all have already seen everything. So there's no doxing, but whatever. I didn't know his name was Vietnamese. Look, he looks like a dork. I feel like he needs a big nose because he's like got a big nose in the show, right? And he's got like little eyes. It's gonna look so weird. This is gonna look so weird. Oh, he's got like a mohawk too. I just realized he's got like a little mohawk. And we're gonna give him like big ears. Mods, help me please. Can you write this program? What do you mean? It's Procreate. Oh, it's called Air Connect. Air Connect. It's all one word. It's AirPlay play. Well, it's an Air Connect. The program is called Air Connect. Look, I'll look it up for you. My mods are all on YouTube right now. And yeah, my YouTube mods do great. My one YouTube mod. Air Connect. Okay. This is the program I use. It's under the Microsoft Store. It's called Air Connect Screen Mirroring and File Sharing. It's a Microsoft Store thing. Now, if you want to use this, which you can, I think you have to pay for it in the store. I think I paid for it, but it's not much. It didn't cost very much for me. Hopefully that helps. So, I feel like I gotta give him more hair. He's got like a really long neck. This is so disturbing. This is like terrifying. Like, I don't know if I should really just try to redraw this and make him look a little better than this. Sent you Ken's inner bicep tattoo. Okay. Let me look at it. Oh, that's great. But I'm not sure that's I'm not sure that that's the reference I'm looking for. Look, this is Winter's reference. Mario's coming straight out of her honkers. He has an interesting tattoo. This is kind of disturbing. Should I just give him like normal ears? Maybe like normal ears. He looks too much like boyish though. We gotta make him look like... Actually, he has a little bit of a beard, so we're gonna give him a beard. Ken's tattoo is really weird. Yeah. Link's face is for... Yeah, I know. Look, we're gonna give him a little bit of a mustache. And he's gonna have like a little beard. Because he kind of has a beard. Oh, this is so disturbing. Why did I agree to do this? Why did I agree to do this? Where should I put his hands? Raleigh West has phenomenal gamer tattoos. Well, then I'll have to see him. What? So, there's Donkey. He's kind of disturbing. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna give him like a tuft of hair up here. He'll have a little bit of hair on the sides. Just because we don't want to make him look too terrible. And then I gotta draw Dragon. He kind of has like I guess like a white chest. So maybe I give him like kind of a jacket or like a suit. This is just so disturbing. Sent some of Raleigh's, the artist. Okay. Let me look at it. Oh, wow. That's insane. This is some crazy stuff, yo. That is crazy. I understand like why they did a full piece though. That is crazy. Listen, I didn't try to make this look too bad. But now that I'm doing it, I'm like kind of embarrassed. Okay, now we gotta draw a dragon. Is it the nose? Maybe it's the nose that bothers me. He looks like such a dork. He looks like such a dork. Maybe I put another like big hand over here. She like smothers him, right? Like in the show, she like smothers him. All right, hold up. I'm doing a few things. Clear. Rename stream Drawing Winter Sleep Paralysis Demons. Are they that bad? I mean, she doesn't really have a big chest, but she's a big woman compared to him. So, like, I'm just trying to portray that. You know what I mean? that arm's gonna work. I don't know how this arm's gonna work. How do I make this arm work? Donkey Dragon girlfriend may have underwent a magical transformation. I think that's the point. But her honkadonks are so big, she can't contain them. They're so big, she can't contain them. Y'all never thought I was gonna do a stream like this, did you? Y'all never thought it. I also got a request to do a cute Hulk, and I'm not sure in what way it needs to be cute, but apparently it's supposed to be cute. Oh no! Know if you're having fun. I'm not sure how to draw this other arm. Like, I need anatomy. Coffee time. So, I was planning on playing World of Warcraft today. I bought World of Warcraft. I bought it, okay? Listen. I bought it, alright? My whole plan was to level up and come up with some random story to tell y'all as I'm leveling up. And guess what? Guess where we're at? I can't do that. I think her arm has to come down here. Her honkers are a little bit too big. I think her arm has to come down like so. Genshin girl, do it. Use TRP3 add-on to make your character a story. What is TRP3? I was going to play World of Warcraft. I was going to sit here and come up with some random story as I'm leveling because I know leveling's so boring. And then it's maintenance day. I was also gonna like have my baby as a part of the story because baby's gonna have baby aggro. It's just what's gonna happen. Then draw it as a D&D character. Content, yo. Yeah, that's great content. Yeah, you said World of Warcraft. Yeah, I did. And then Winter's gonna create a character saying it's gonna be named, what did you name your character, Winter? I'm looking it up. The character, because he's making a new character, and it's called Carry Me Rose. And then, wait, I thought you were gonna carry me. I can't carry you. You have more experience as a gladiator. TRP3 is an add-on that lets you make a whole backstory on your WoW character. Okay, listen. I'm gonna warn y'all. Okay, I'm gonna warn y'all. My character's a furry. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. My character is one big furry. Why, you may ask? Because it's the only character, in my opinion, where hunter armor looks great. I have tried other characters, and it just doesn't work. So I'm going to be playing a furry. It lets you make stories and things for your toon. But how does it work? Probably yes, I'm a Worgen hunter. I'm a furry hunter. Look, okay, I'm gonna have to take a picture of it. I had a friend of mine a long time ago when I was like, I got some pretty awesome armor. I had the armor as a gift. Someone made me a statue of my furry Worgen. Nothing wrong with that. I'm glad you don't think so. Maybe I can start fitting in with the furries. Just maybe. Not sure how it works, but I've seen it. Okay, I'll have to check it out. So I had someone tell me once that there was one time I guess it was like some sort of like engineering conference that he went to. So he went to this like engineering conference where it was a bunch of engineers, and then apparently it was also like it was like at a hotel or something. But at the same time there was an engineering conference, there was also like a furry convention going on. And he said it was very interesting seeing engineers intermingle with the furries. It's like you've got two spectrums of nerd. You've got engineers on one spectrum, and then the other spectrum you have furries. So it gives you a big page that is very much like making a D&D character, and you can customize a story such for your character. Just get it and try it. It's so good. Okay, so is it an add-on for your actual game? Like, is it an add-on for the game, or is it like a separate program? I'll look into it for Rose so she can carries me in PvP. I'll even play on Xbox Remote. So it's like carrying a toddler. Guess what? Okay, hold on. Can you play on Xbox Remote right now? Like, is that a thing? I heard they were talking about, what, adding WoW to mobile? I don't know how that's gonna happen. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Alright, so she's supposed to be human, so I'm gonna give her, like, human ears. But I might give her, like, wings, because just to make sure people know she's a dragon. No, it's for the game. Okay, so it is an add-on. You can play with remote, but it's atrocious. I've heard that. I think I actually have heard that you can play with remote. You can also use gamepads. Yeah, but I bet it's just terrible. The game was made for computer. So she has like spikes on her chin there. So I'm gonna give her kind of like spiky hair. I don't know if I would ever want to play World of Warcraft on a gamepad. You can play like on one of those, you can play like on one of those, what's it called? Aren't they controllers you can take anywhere? What are they called? What is that? It is really terrible. Like, my druid has 40 keybinds and a controller has 12 buttons. The camera controls targeting for PvP is so bad. I bet that's terrible. Is it a gamepad? No, I'm not talking about gamepad. It's, what? I think you can play it on this. It's like a to-go, what? To-go gamer controller. What's it called? The Steam Deck. Is that what it is? Steam Deck? But I think you can play WoW on Steam Deck. Can you play WoW on Steam Deck? Can you play WoW on Steam Deck? Yes, you can absolutely play World of Warcraft on Steam Deck. So yes, you can. Isn't that crazy? It's been like that for a while, though. I actually thought about getting one time, because when I was, like, out and about traveling, I thought about getting a Steam Deck. See if I could play World of Warcraft on the go, but then I was like, that's gotta be really bad. Yeah, you can. It's better than Xbox, but it is still trash. I believe it. But yes, I'm gonna come up with a whole story. I'm gonna come up with a whole story about my character and why we are like fighting off enemies that probably don't matter anymore, because that's what's happened to World of Warcraft. We just get new enemies. There's something dark always coming. We just don't know what it is. We have already fought the old gods. We have already fought Deathwing, but yet there's still terrible, terrible things coming after us. Playing WoW on the go, can you spell sweaty gamer? Are you calling me a sweaty gamer? Because literally, I bought the game and then I watched the cinematic, because I'm not going to do all that with y'all. I'm not going to watch cinematics. Y'all can watch that on your own. But like, I watched this cinematic and it was like, there's something dark coming. It's within the earth. And I'm like, okay. Like, ew? Yeah, gross. Winter, don't bring up sweaty gamers. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just a little bit. One of the reasons that have kept me away from World of Warcraft, okay? Back when I played World of Warcraft, you had more normies. I would call it normies that would play WoW. Okay, you had your like normal, typical, average, everyday person. Because back then, it was popular. You could play it, and everyone else was playing it. Then there was an era when I would join guilds and everyone sounded like this. They all sounded like they stayed 100% at their desk all the time and they were super nerdy. And I'm like, okay, guys, I'm not trying to put y'all in a box because that's not what I'm trying to do here. But like, I keep finding the same person in every guild. The same person exists and it's the nerd that knows everything. And they've been raiding every raid. They know every little thing. And I'm like, I'm just a normal person. I do normal things. I don't just live and eat, sleep, and breathe WoW. I used to, but that was a long time ago. You need to do a tier list of WoW moments. Like Zalatath's feet? What? Also, the harbinger of the old god Zal is the current antagonist. We aren't rid of the old gods. Okay, we aren't rid of the old gods yet. I miss the normies. Now it's elitist trash that pay for carries and Mythic Plus and win trade in the arena. That's what I mean. It's elitist people. It's like, there's no normies in WoW anymore. Not like there used to be. Like, I feel like I'm a normie. I'm like, okay, look, I used to eat, sleep, and breathe WoW. I get it. But, like, we're at a different era in WoW. Because real-life friends and family play, that keeps me there. I just play for fun now. When I pushed raiding and Warlords of Draenor, it was a sweaty meat fest. But it's that way in raiding, too, though. It's not just PvP. Okay, I gotta look up this meme. I'm like so out of it. When was this a meme? When was this a meme? I gotta look up this. I don't even know what I'm drawing anymore. Should I be scared? Is it this one? Hold up. Is it this one? Is this the meme? Where did this come from? Look, I'm not monetized yet, but this is like demonetizing content right here. Blizzard's fan service. They had a cinematic that had a camera angle of her feet. I see. Such a big feet meme. It was a huge thing in the beginning of the War Within. Mommy Zhao's feet. Can't see anything. What do you mean you can't see anything? It's right there. This one. Is it this one? Yeah, that's it. Why is this in the cinematic? I didn't see this cinematic. I didn't see that cinematic. Why is that in the cinematic? Yeah. She looks so creepy. Look at this dragon lady. She looks so creepy. She looks so creepy. Like, everyone and their mom was drawing it. I missed this. Maybe it's because I didn't really play a lot of The War Within. I totally missed this. I'm trying to figure out how to draw this. Kind of creepy. Not gonna lie. Same, but I still saw it everywhere. I don't know why I didn't see it. I have no idea why I didn't see it. But like, why would Blizz do that? You know Blizz did that on purpose. They would have had to have done that on purpose. After that, there was a weird trend where every healer was called Milk Mommy. Was that a thing? Milk Mommy. You know, I kind of wish I played now. Oh yeah, healers breastfeeding the party with their healing. WoW memes are out of control. Now I kind of wish I joined, that I played. Was this I mean, okay, I'm about to play the expansion, but was like this expansion any good? I enjoy Dragonflight. I liked playing Dragonflight. Or calling FOTM classes FOTM mommy. Just mommies. Like beef hunters. There. I think her eyes are better shaped. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing my best. I've seen Do It for Daddy on Magtheridon. Do It for Daddy. Can't say much for wait, what's the newest expansion called? Don't use acronyms. I don't know. Wow. Played 2 weeks of it. Is that this expansion? I don't even know what expansion I bought. What expansion did I buy? WoW expansions is better than Shadowlands. Shadowlands was alright. I actually kind of enjoyed Shadowlands a little bit. Shadowlands was trash? Was Shadowlands the one I played? No, I'm thinking of Legion. Okay, so Dragonflight, Shadowlands. I didn't play Shadowlands. Okay. I'll tell you, I played Legion. I liked Legion. And then I played was it The War Within? Is that TWW? Is that the one you're talking about? Battle for Azeroth? I played Battle for Azeroth. And then I stopped. And then I think Shadowlands happened. I didn't play any Shadowlands. I don't think I played any Shadowlands. I tried Shadowlands. That's right. I started Shadowlands and then I quit. I like started leveling and I couldn't do it. I don't know why. It wasn't entertaining for me. Why is this all out of order? I'm trying to find all the expansions. Oh my goodness. Legion was good. Shadowlands was garbage. That Sylvanas simping X-Pac made me leave for years. Midnight releases in March. Okay. TWW is The War Within. Alright, good. For Azeroth was good. I like Jaina. Okay, hold on. I'm still trying to figure out what all the expansions that existed. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I got a list. Okay, so I didn't play Warlords of Draenor, and I think that's because I was not a huge into I don't know, I didn't like it as much. I mean, so when you went from Mists of Pandaria, they made a lot of changes in Warlords that I didn't like. Like in Mists of Pandaria, I think you could still find rare creatures. Like you could tame rare creatures, you could find relatively rare mounts. It took you time to get rare mounts. In Warlords of Draenor, they took away like the rareness of creatures, that made me upset because then they weren't rare anymore. They called them rare, but they weren't rare. And then you had Legion, which Legion was cool because you had the demon hunters. And the artifact weapons was really cool. And you had your little zone area. I made Rose use Jaina in Hearthstone and she clapped TF out of some noobs. I did. It was good. Warlords of Draenor was good for PvP, but PvE was awful and content drought. Yeah, I was just not a fan of the expansion. They changed a lot. Like, Mists of Pandaria, as much as people hated, like, a lot of people hated Mists of Pandaria, I thought the content itself was decent because there was a lot of like cool mounts you could find. I liked the mounts. I liked how you were immersed into the world. Cataclysm was okay too. I didn't mind Cataclysm because again, there was a lot of like Firelands and rare stuff you could find. By the time Warlords of Draenor hit, things weren't rare anymore. It just was easy peasy. Legion was fun because of demon hunters. Battle for Azeroth, I played Battle for Azeroth. I started raiding in it, and then I gave up on it because I got bored with all the like going into this other world and doing all these like little quests. It just was boring. Shadowlands I didn't play at all. I think I started leveling and I'm like, this is boring. I don't know why. I think I was just kind of going through a time where it's like I've played so much WoW that by this time I'm like, this is just a time sink. I don't have time for this. And so I just literally unsubbed and left. You love Pandaria? I loved Pandaria. I was actually a huge fan of Pandaria. Pandaland was amazing and the art was so good. I think why a lot of people hated Pandaland was because it wasn't World of Warcraft. It was like, I don't know. Japanese inspired, I think. I don't know how, and I think it was the fact that it was not It was either Japanese or Chinese inspired. But it wasn't WoW to what people thought was WoW. That's why they went to Warlords of Draenor. Or not, sorry. That's why they, yeah, Warlords of Draenor, because they were trying to bring the gritty WoWness back. Dragonflight I played. But I think that's because Dragonflight was really the woman's expansion. Like, chicks were getting dragons, and it was nice and pretty, and, like, it was so fantasy. But I liked it. I really liked Dragonflight. Shadowlands as a whole was bad. The leveling, the grind, the raids, the PvP, it was all bad. I played the first couple of weeks and then quit to the end of Dragonflight. I came back for Dragonflight Season 4. Then I left till the War Within 2 weeks ago. Yeah. So I played Dragonflight, I want to say up until like the second or third raid. And then I got bored and left. Because at that time I had done most of the like Keystone stuff. I had done a lot. I mean, I could have gotten into hardcore PvP, but I think I was starting to get into PvP and then I just quit. Played pretty much since Wrath nonstop. You've been pretty hardcore then. I haven't played War Within, so this is gonna be new. I'll have to see if it's any good. I will tell y'all if I think it's any good. The only thing about WoW is it is a super time crunch. And if I just don't have the time for it, I just won't put into it. But, guys, if I'm gonna be streaming more often, maybe I'll stream some of this and, like, make it interesting. Then I'll be known as, like, the WoW, what do you call it? The WoW and art VTuber. I don't know how to feel about that. Does she have freckles? For some reason, I feel like she would have freckles. I'm gonna give her freckles. I feel like she would have freckles. And she'd have, like, little dimple cheeks. Like, pets and mounts and achievements on... And now player houses. So, I was not... I mean, I had some pets, okay? I'm not gonna lie. I did do some of the pets for a little bit, but, like, really pets was not really my thing. I collected all the mounts. And then it just got to the point where there was so many mounts, which normally I'd be like, yes, there's so many mounts. Like, I could go catch them all. But then it was just, like, felt like it was so tedious. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I will go mount hunting again. I have so many, because I didn't do Shadowlands. Since I didn't do Shadowlands, I have, like, very few of their mounts. Yes, houses. Ram that into the bloodstream. Why do we need housing? Do we really need housing? Mounts have become Pokemon. They were always been Pokemon, though. I'm gonna give her, like, big old pearls. She's gonna, because she's blingy. She's a dragon after all. She's going to be blingy. She's going to have big old pearls. Do you do Keystones, Winter? Do you still do the Keystones or no? See, I won't do Keystones unless, like, I have a good team. Someone that will actually want to do Keystones with me. Bruh, I made a piano in my house for music covers. I was just saying, you know what cover? If y'all want to make another cover, I'm going to need a scary cover. Because I was playing, yesterday I was playing, what was it? I played the autumn cover, but I feel like it didn't have the vibes. Like, the autumn cover was okay. But I need a cover that's, like, for scary time. Like, I'm playing Don't Starve or some sort of scary game, and like, I hope I'm making sense. The autumn was good for it, kinda. I think I need something bigger. Something scarier, I mean. She is going to be blinged out. I mean, she is a dragon after all. I could do Keystones, have Keystone Master from Legion and BFA. I have Keystone Master from Legion, like twice, because I think there's multiple Keystone Masters. Isn't there like, I think there's Keystone Master, like, from different times. Keystone Master from Legion and BFA, I just really, it's just really time consuming and elitist this day, quit after one person is no more once it's crazy. Okay, but if you have a good group, like a group that you can trust, it's not that bad. Like I had a few groups that are like, I know these groups are good. And yes, like I don't like that. Okay, that's fine. But like if you have a good team that you know is not going to quit on you, Keystones are fun. Everyone wants to carry with 0 mistakes, and while they themselves contribute pretty much nothing to the effort. I mean, I think that's true with even like, hey, hey, look, I don't want to contribute. I just want you to get me to Gladiator. Is that possible? Shrek is love. Shrek is love. Shrek is love. Oh no. Why do you remind me, Evox, of that video? Shrek is love. Shrek is life. No, there's a beginner, adept, advanced, and master. Master's the highest each X pack, which I think the Keystone 20s on time. Okay, I made it to I made it to the highest rank. Because there's the rank that you get the mount. Shrek is meme, yeah. Shrek is meme. Hello. Solovtuf. How are you? I'm trying to draw Shrek Mama with Shreky. Shrek Dragon Mommy with Donkey. Yeah, those groups are so rare now. They expect everyone to know what to do. That's why you gotta make friends. No learning curve, one shot or get kicked in Keystones. You gotta make friends. Are her honkers big enough, guys? Are her honkers big enough? I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing? I am doing great, actually. I'm having a good day. I'm trying to draw Big Mommy Dragon right now. With big hookadooks. Honkatonks. And we're talking about World of Warcraft because I was going to play World of Warcraft for y'all and come up with a random story for my furry character. But what ended up happening was it's maintenance day, so I can't do that for y'all. I'm sorry. So we're talking about like random WoW things. Master's highest meta achieve is mount. So I got the mount and then I went the next one up, which I think is master, which is getting the achieves before the next. What does that read? The next release is announced, basically speedrunning it. You better draw Donkey with it is a goatee. Look at that. It's got a goatee. It's got a goatee. Look at that. With the big old teeth right there, too. I'm new to your channel. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, I need to move my camera. I think I'm talking more to y'all, so I'm gonna move my camera. So if I'm like looking all the way over there, it's because like my camera is on my other monitor. Cool model you got there. Did you rig it? I made this model and rigged it myself. I actually drew the character and rigged it myself. And it's not like, I don't call myself professional, but I think I do all right. I mean, for a model rig, I think it does okay. I'm thinking about turning her into a fawn because Winter made me this background. The one with the day deer. I also have a night deer. Like, I got a night deer too. So, because of all that, I'm thinking about turning my character temporarily into a fawn. Oh, and guess what? I also have... Why can't I do it? Can I not do it? Hold up. Hold up. Sorry, I'm gonna disappear for a second. Oh, it just didn't do it. Why didn't it not do it? Okay. I also have this part of the model. This one was for Halloween. I kind of turned her into an angel. Why does she need big balloons? Because she's supposed to be bigger than he is. That's barely a goatee. Well, he barely has a goatee. He doesn't have a huge goatee. She's a bigger dragon, so I'm trying to portray that she's way bigger than he is. He's gonna be her little man. As for carrying the gladiator, that is really a team effort. Each person carries 33% of the team, and all players need to consistently be great at their part. If one person lags behind, it drags the entire team down, and the MMR is based on the three of you as a whole. I thought you were carrying me, Winter. You immediately equalize with the MMR and immediately be fighting into multi-glad with 2K plus players, LOL. You know, okay, we can do it. I believe in me. Dang, interesting choice of design. Look, I was told to draw dragon and donkey as humans. Okay, I did my best here. I thought about I was thinking about giving her big hoota hoots. Big hoota hoots. Her hooters are so big she can't contain them. Like that was my idea. I don't know. If you can fight players that are always in elite gear and with the PvP weapon enchants and you do fine, then we will do fine. If you can't, then you're gonna have a rough time. It's a learning curve. I will do my best. It's been a while since I've played, so I would have to like re-remember some stuff. I sprained my ankle, and because of that, I dropped my grandma's jambalaya. So, I'm sorry to hear that. 8 more days till Christmas. Wait, no, it's not. Is it really 8 more days till Christmas? Is that for real? Is it actually 8 more days till Christmas? I'm really bad at PvP. I don't think I've ever had any title, even the low ones. Really? I have gotten some of the mounts. I don't know if I've had Gladiator. I don't think I've had Gladiator. Okay, guys. I don't know if I'm drawing this right. I feel like it's not right. But her hand's got to be right here. So we got to put her hand right here. It's gonna be something like that. And then she's got big hoot hoots. Today's the 17th, so counting to 8 is the 25th. Do you think Santa's bringing you big presents, Evox? Do you think Santa is going to give you all the presents? Do you think Santa's gonna give you a blue eyes white dragon that you've always wanted? How old are you? I think you might be in your 20s. So I'm not going to tell you my age because I'm a private person right now. Maybe if I become famous, you'll figure it out. I'm in my 30s. So no, I'm not in my 20s. I'm old. I've got a baby. I'm old. I'm in my 30s. Maybe someday you'll find out my age. Right now, I'm just going to tell you I'm in my 30s. And I'll say I'm not in the higher end of my 30s. I'll say that too. Nice. Is it though? Or are you just calling me old? You thought I was younger than I was. So like, are you calling me old? I hope not. the PvP mounts are honor points, honor level, and the PvP arena is like 100 wins in a bracket. The gladiator mounts are rank 1, so the 50 of your class in WoW being above 2400 more with more than. Okay, I don't think I have gladiator. 50 games that played in that rating. I tried for gladiator once. For she is of the Fae. Oh yeah, so like my Fae age is like, I don't know. What should my Fae age be? So like I was a normal girl, but then like I saved a moth spirit, and then like my moth spirit turned me into the next moth goddess, which then like, because I am a moth VTuber. So like I protect the forest, my particular forest, with my friend Luna. But like, what should my age be? I haven't thought this far. Guys, my head hurts. Yeah, I'll never get that. You might. Someday you might. Where's her shoulder? She doesn't have one. Like, literally, it was chopped up in two. She doesn't have a shoulder. Old polishes roses, Walker, and Kane. Don't say that! Look, I basically hurt my back today. That's how old I am. I started getting back pains. I was like, I put my daughter in the truck, and I'm like, and I pulled something. Man, I couldn't twist. I was hurting. I'm like, is this what old feels like? Like when people tell me their back hurts all the time, is this what they mean? Over 9,000 years as a fairy. It's over 9,000. I ain't calling no one old unless you own something as old as you are, and then it'll be right context to be called old. Okay, you want to know how old I am? VHS tapes were a thing. And so was like cassette players. We've talked about this. That's how old I am. What is your character? I need the lore. So I was a normal person. I saved a moth from dying. But the moth was dying, and so the moth gave me moth powers, and then I left my old life. It's like, I know as a character I had an old life. I went to school, like, I know I had an old life, but I don't remember it, because I became a whole new person. Like, the moth turned me into a moth goddess, which then, like, helps protect the forest. So Rose has rose powers. That is all the lore I have of this character. Shoulders are optional around here. Exactly. Understandable. How old are you, Rose? I slept wrong and I need a neck brace. What was I made a short a while back, and someone told me rookie numbers. Do y'all remember what that was? Do y'all remember what it was? I was talking about something that happened to me and how old I was. And someone told me that was rookie numbers. Something happened to me. I don't remember what it was, though. I might be the same age as you might be the same age as me. It's possible. She got the meme, yes. She's an artifact. Thanks. I appreciate that. You were around before anime was cool. Actually, I was around when anime... Yes, I was around before anime was cool. I think what was cool in my age was Pokemon. Like, that was really cool when I was growing up. But, like, anime itself, like, DBZ was considered cool if you were a dude. If you still do, then you'll be called old, but if you don't, then you don't get to be called old. Do you still own VHS tapes? Okay. I have one VHS player, and I have one VHS tape. So, does that count? I don't have a bunch of VHS tapes. I have one VHS tape. So I thought you were a butterfly. No, I'm actually a moth. Artifact, ancient relic. What are you just gonna call me old names now? Pokemon was never cool unless before the age of 10. What do you mean? Okay, I'm not even kidding you, man. I went to a place where they drink beer. Okay, it wasn't really a bar because it's like a beer place. And I met a dude that was literally like, I'm gonna go home and play Pokemon Sword and Shield. And he was like older than me. Okay, so don't tell me Pokemon wasn't cool before the age of 10. I think that's just a bias you have. To be honest, I thought your lore was the same as Rudy Rosewitch. I don't know who that is. Nothing better than sweaty macho men screaming for 15 episodes and to kick the crap out of each other, DBZ. I thought DBZ was cool. Okay, I'll tell you my DBZ lore. I thought DBZ was dumb. And then I saw Majin Buu take over Vegeta's head. And he gave up his life for his sons and for like everybody in the world. And I just like cried my eyes out and I'm like, okay, I need to watch DBZ. This is like the coolest anime ever. So then I got into DBZ. I have a younger male relatives who are into Pokemon and they're in their 20s. I think it's cringe. Look, I have literally a... then I'm cringe because I have literally an Arcanine plushie. I have a Raichu keychain. I'm sorry, I'm cringe. I devved a Pokemon. Yes, even Winter devved a Pokemon fan game and he's in his 30s. But with all 3 kids play, I still need to play his Pokemon dev game. What year's your opinion about guys in their late 20s or older way into Pokemon? I like Pokemon. I'm 27. Pokemon are cool. It's not my thing, but I can see the appeal. Okay, I grew up on Pokemon. I Yeah, I kind of want to give her, like, spiky ears. I don't know why I'm thinking about this. Rose nerd status is showing. Oh, y'all don't know how nerd I am. If y'all like Pokemon, good for you. Look, I'm just teasing. Okay, I'm just teasing. So, y'all want to know how nerd I am? Okay. I'm not afraid of going to nerd shops, okay? I used to actually play Warhammer 40K and like draw. I used to like paint models. I'm not even lying to y'all. I used to paint models from Warhammer 40K. That's as nerd as it gets. I don't care who you are. If you sit there and paint models and create models for Warhammer 40K, you're a nerd. You're on top of the nerds. Pokemon games and Zelda games dominated my childhood, so I will always have a nostalgic soft spot for those games. You know, I feel like we haven't had something like back in my day. You had Pokemon, you had Teen Titans, like the original Teen Titans. You had Star Wars. You had Twilight. I'm kidding. You did, but you had Twilight. Like, we're not creative anymore. Like, where's our creativity? We used to have all these cool things that came out. Now it's what? I don't know of anything creative anymore. We used to have, like, all these cool things. Like, all these cool stories. All these cool things. World of Warcraft, like, classic was what? That was what was cool. Where's our creativity? Like, weird, all white and nerdy? What does that mean? I can't with Donkey's design. You don't like Donkey? What's wrong with Donkey's design? If you want more nerdy, Rose, join Discord. Oh no. Am I about to see more nerdy? Harry Potter was big, yes! Painting models is artistic. Donkey looking like the kid in that class that everyone knew went home to drunk parents. That's so sad. I tried. Okay, look, we'll give him more facial hair. He's gonna have more facial hair. There, now he looks more dude and manly, right? There, y'all happy now? I didn't look like a kid. What is that? Winter, I don't even know what that is. Who is this? You mean American musician and comedy actor? He made a rap song called White and Nerdy. Oh, okay. I'm scared. Why are you scared? I think Donkey's nose is too big. No, it's definitely the size of Donkey's nose. Donkey had a big old nose. Okay, you want to see Nerdy? Okay, apparently I'm being showed Nerdy. I'm scared too. Wait, you didn't send me anything, Evox. I don't see anything Nerdy. You said you were going to send it to Discord. It's not there. As for what happened to creativity, it's splintered because of the internet. I feel like we went into creativity and then we turned into drama. Because drama sells. Or maybe that's just what I watch. Maybe that's not what everybody watches. It just feels like everything is like drama based now. But maybe that's just because I just watch it. Maybe y'all don't watch that. He does parody songs. I'll look it up. Okay. I'll look it up. Blame it on the brain rot these days. I'd like him. Okay. I'll check it out. I may have heard it. I just am not good with like names and artists. So it's possible I've heard it already. We're gonna give her like fluffy honkers something. Little frills. Creative when... No, kids are creative when skiff and skibbity toilet exists. What? You know, like, Teen Titans, when I said Teen Titans, I've had enough points to draw 800. Look, man, you're the only one who redeems them. I'm still not done with your last one. Skibbity Toilet, known for bizarre, fast-paced battles between singing heads popping out of toilets and characters with camera, speaker. Man, am I just this old? Like, I don't know what this is. Is this a thing? That's disturbing. What the heck is this? This is on Wikipedia. What am I looking at? Is this what you're showing me? Issue the challenge. I'm not doing my last challenge. That is disturbing. That is disturbing. Winter says to do it. I haven't even finished your last challenge. And you give me impossible challenges, when Evox. If you could give me easier challenges, I would be totally down to do it. But you give me almost impossible challenges. Before the internet, creative moments such as goth were centralized. Now there are so many I think you meant subcultures that centralize or massive creative movement that isn't possible anymore. Subculture. So we don't have shared culture to communicate our creativity to each other. I miss the time where I could create OCs. You can create OCs. You can create your own story. I believe in you. And you know what? If you post them on Discord, I might make a video on it. Because actually I want to do like another OC of... I want to do a drawing, like OC... Draw OCs, like as magical girls. I still want to draw it. Oh. Oh no! Hold on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I lost my chat. I lost my chat. Okay, it's back. It's back. I lost my chat for a second. I freaked out. Okay, hold on. Y'all typed a lot. I gotta go through this. Current entertainment for Zoomers is to be ridiculous brain rot. Wait till you look up Zoomers. I don't know if I need to look up. I already looked up a toilet man. Yes, OCs. If you're in our Discord, share your OCs with us. We appreciate it. Or exactly. Except AI, that's not art. Yeah, we don't have AI. Here's the link. I'm posting the link right now. There's the Discord link. Okay, if Rose gains 10 likes in this stream, I'll issue a drawing challenge. I should join the Discord. That means I have to get Discord. I mean, you have to be old enough. Make sure you're old enough. Because there is an age limit. Even though, Winter, I beat you to it. You didn't have to do it. Should I join? So, like, even though I say this is not for kids, for some reason my stream would reach kids. I have no idea. So, do y'all like Donkey or no? Are y'all mad at Donkey? Maybe I should make his head bigger. Just a little bigger. Just a little bigger. There he goes. There it is. I think his head was a little bit too small. It looks great, guys. 27. Discord is 18 plus because Rose is unhinged. Look at all these little foxes, guys. We have covered the screen with itty bitty little foxes. It's better than like yesterday. Yesterday I was talking to myself while playing Don't Starve. It was fun though. Y'all should watch it. It was fun. But I was by myself talking. And goes on tangents about outdoor kitchens because Evox blows her. Oh yes, y'all should see Evox's kitchen. We gotta get to 10 likes, y'all. I guess everyone wants Evox to issue a challenge. What? How many likes are we at now? Yes, we like the reason your channel reaches them is the outdated assumption cartoons equals for kids. So, okay, back I was saying, like, Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans was, like, kind of gritty. It was dark, it was gritty, there was romance. Like, Danny Phantom had, like, a little bit of romance and, like, some adult, like, more adult themes. Now they just make cartoons stupid. Like, the new Teen Titans Go is like, what am I watching? I'm just literally watching brain rot. The initial Teen Titans was great. I have a hard time watching the new Teen Titans. I can't do it. What is Thread? You mean to post your OCs? Just, you can do a share. I mean, what do y'all want me to do? That's a good question. Never used Thread, but it's available. Oh, I thought you meant which channel. Thread is so... I don't know. I don't use Thread. Bro, my kitchen isn't that bad. It's just outdoor. No, but you have, like, old school oven. You've got, like, the biggest old school oven ever. Why do we need to access chat? As for likes, at 8 current. Oh, no. Looks like I'm gonna be... You know, if we get to 10, I will be able to do an art challenge. I will do it. If you get to 10, I'll draw a whole other art challenge. Should only need to react to the rules to access Discord chats. Did you set that up, Winter? Know how many parents got pranked when Sausage Party movie came out? That was an adult movie. And, like, people bring their kids to that. Share your art for OCs. Yeah, that one. They still assumed animated equals for children. Still melted Rose's mind. Bruh. Okay. You know what movie... Okay, I worked for a movie theater. Alright, I'll tell you what. I worked for a movie theater. You know what movie I was shocked parents would bring their little kids to? Y'all won't believe it. Okay? I saw parents bringing little, like, young kids. Okay? It's Daddy All-Might! Daddy All-Might! Woo, woo, woo! Someone told me to like a live. Let's go. Hey, Daddy All-Might. Call me later. Rune, set it up. Set up what? What do y'all want? Threads? I don't know anything about Threads. Is that like an Instagram thing? I don't have my OCs now, but I do have a fan art recently. Okay. I'm going on tangents. I'm trying to tell y'all the worst movie I saw parents bring kids to. Okay? I worked for a movie theater. Alright? The worst movie. Again, I only worked there for a time, so I don't know. There could be worser movies. But the worst movie that I ever that I ever saw them bring kids to was Bruno. Okay, if y'all have never seen Bruno, there is literally a little wee wee that goes in a circle and talks. Okay, I'm not even lying to y'all. Hold on, do we have 10? You redeemed an art challenge, but do we have 10 likes? I just contacted tinnitus from Rose Screech. What? I have the biggest crush on All Might. What can I say? We have 10 likes. All right. What do you want me to draw? That's 10 plus. Let's go. Discord is confusing me. Have you never used Discord? Or did Winter set up something where you gotta push something to get in? How many people I'm not even tracking like how many people are watching me right now. Am I famous? Am I famous streaming on 760p? I only have 3 people watching me. That's what it says. But I don't see the likes. Oh, we only have 9 likes, guys. According to my... Oh, now we have 10. Never mind. It lied. My phone lied. Why does YouTube says I only have 3 people watching, but yet there's like 10 of y'all on my screen. That makes no sense. I think it's lying. YouTube is lying to me right now. Alright, Red Eyes Black Dragon Fusion with All Might? All Might made it to 10. 720, 760 is above you. My terrible, terrible streaming. Okay, hold on. How am I supposed to do this? How am I supposed to fuse All Might? What do you mean this is a thread-only channel? Can you help him, Winter? Help him or her? I'm assuming... I don't want to assume your gender. I'm sorry. Dragoon, not oh, Dragoon. Let me pull it up. Red Eyes Dragoon. I only see Red Eyes Dragon. Or here, is this it? Dragoon? Bruh. How do I fuse this with All Might? YouTube will tell me I have 1 view, but I have 15 comments from different accounts. It's so weird. It should be, but a thread is just a forum channel. Basically just goes in forum format. I do believe that's default for Discord. Okay, so I'm supposed to draw this Dragoon dude. Alright, look guys. I'm supposed to draw this dude as All Might. I don't know if that's possible. Because they're very different art styles. I don't know how to do that. I do believe that's the default for Discord. But a thread should be a forum channel. Okay. I don't know what any of that means. I think they're all considered forum channels, but you can still post to it, right? Literally, it's got a dragon. It's got dragon tails and everything. Make it possible. All Might says make it possible. Jeez, guys. Okay, fine. I gotta pull up Daddy All Might's picture. I'm being called out for sure. All Might. Okay, hold up. first I gotta get a picture of this. The problem with Yu-Gi-Oh is like Yu-Gi-Oh is on these like little itty bitty cards. And I gotta get a picture of the card. All Might the Goat. Here, Rose. Oh, Evox gave me the full art. I have the Dragoon full art on Discord. It's okay, Rose. Why am I a fox and it's not a swole man at the bottom of the screen? I am here. It's wrong as a fox. Maybe I should come up with your own stream avatar. Where is Discord? Where did you go? Okay. Look at this looking thing. I'm supposed to draw this as All Might in 5 minutes. Alright, guys. I gotta have a counter. I think this is gonna be kind of impossible, but we will do our best. Actually, I probably need an All Might picture too. All Might. All Might, just for you, I will get you your own stream avatar as a big, bulky man. Alright, I'm not going to be able to look at any of the comments within this 5-minute drawing, okay? Alright? That'd be difficult in 2 hours. I know. I'm going to have to just do my best in 5 minutes. That's what I'm saying. Evox gives me the most impossible of art drawings. Like, I'm supposed to just do it, and I don't know how to just do it. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna happen. Actually, I probably need a better picture of All Might. Okay. 3, 2, oh jeez. Start! I don't know how this is going to be possible. We're just going to make it work. It's going to come out to be some monstrosity, though. Here's his hair. Yes. We're already at 1 minute, y'all. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. This looks like a monstrosity. We're at 2.5 minutes, y'all. The face looks so bad. We're gonna give him some glitter on his teeth. There we go. Big muscles, yes, big muscles. Biggest muscles ever. Gotta give Daddy All Might his big muscles. Yes. And he's got like a massive neck. We like that manly big neck. And he's got like these wing things. And like a hat. He's got this like circle thing here. Guys, this looks terrible. Not gonna even lie to y'all, this looks really bad. And it's time. This is my monstrosity drawing. Oh my god, I'm scared. This is beautiful. I'm glad you love it. 10 out of 10. He's a girly pop. That's funny. First place for Nightmare Introducing. Look at them big, juicy pecs right there. Right here, guys. Actually, I'll erase that since it's not part of my 5-minute drawing. You pick like the hardest things to draw. You can tell it's All Might though. I'm glad. Can All Might tell it's All Might? That is the biggest question. How do you tag people? You put the @ sign and whoever you're tagging. It's fantastic. I'm glad you love it, Evox. I'll send it to you later. You can keep it for safekeeping. It's yours forever. You can use it for Christmas. You can make Christmas cards out of it. You can send it to your friends. That's okay too. Oh, draw me? I don't know what you are. He's at work. All Might's at work. All Might's always working. Saving the world. You're easy? I wouldn't call yourself easy. That's not how you get dates. How do you draw you? Are you gonna put yourself on, are you gonna put yourself up on Discord? You're a buffman? As in multiple? So, what I could do is if you want me to draw you, I'm making a video, and this one's a part of the video. So there's 3 that are part of the video. There's this one. There's the one Evox wanted me to draw. Oh, right, I forgot. Forgot about what? This one, and then I have to draw a cute Hulk, which I don't know how to draw a cute Hulk. If you want to submit, are you able to write on Discord? if you're able to post it on Discord, you want to be drawn. If you want to post it on, if you want to, so there's two ways to submit. The first way to submit, so there's two different types. Oh, this is cool art. Did you make this art? This is cool art. I'm not sure what's going on though. Kind of wondering what's going on. But it's really good art, by the way. And Twitch. So yeah, Evox was able to, I have art challenges that if you talk enough on my Twitch, you can submit an art challenge through Twitch. Let me find Twitch. If you want to join my Twitch, that's awesome. And you can submit art challenges there. But if you want me to draw it as part of like the channel, as like so I'm making a video on right now I'm making a video and this is one of the submissions for the video. If you want me to draw you as part of that video, you can submit that on the Discord. It's fan art from a game called No, I'm Not Human. I've had someone ask me to play that game. You can either draw... Okay, so the one Evox just submitted is a 5-minute art challenge. The other one that you can submit is... the other one you can submit is if you want it for the video, that one you can submit separately. What do I draw? I don't even know. Not sure how to finish this piece. Donkey's gonna have a hoodie. We're gonna give Donkey a hoodie. So does this look good or do y'all hate it? You got it. Okay. I think her eyebrow needs to be up. She's like always looking at him like, yes. But it needs to be like tilted. I don't know, maybe not. It's fine. I like Donkey's nose. I think it's the best part. You're gonna be here for now. I found a neat fan art for wallpaper. For your wallpaper? She's gonna also have, think like a ring. Is there an art challenge going on? No. So what Evox, okay, so what Evox has opened up is he started an art challenge on Discord. So it's one of the rewards you get for chatting on not Discord, on Twitch. So what he got was a Twitch thing. But if you want me to draw you, you can post it on Discord, or you can send it to me on Discord, but it's going to be in a video. Or you can or you can talk, or you can chat it up on Twitch, and I can do a art challenge from Twitch. But it's only 700 points, and it seems to be fairly easy to get. It seems to be pretty fast, considering that he's gotten like so many of them. Which is why I chat here most of the time, yeah. Because he likes to give me impossible challenges. Actually surprised Rose didn't issue an OC and Christmas theme challenge. I'll send you your vid for Rose roast or toast, for example. Also, where the part 2. I know I need to do another roast or toast, but I haven't had anyone post to the roast or toast. I haven't had anyone post the roast or toast yet. I guess you get 50 points every time you stay around. Most of the time when I chat is very long, 10 plus points. So it gives you points every time you chat, especially if it's long. I don't know how it works, to be honest with you. Evox also challenges to draw a Dark Magician girl for a video. That was not a live challenge. Yeah, I'm like I said, if y'all want me to do another roaster toast, I need to get enough art to roaster toast. Because I don't have enough roaster toast art. Guys, I will BRB real quick. So, BRB 1 second. Sorry about that. I'm back. If there's ever another roaster toast, I'm drawing the Justice League. That's why I'm putting lore into these. You mean like Rose lore? Okay. Sorry guys. I had to deal with some stuff. I'm back. Alright. Am I still live? Yes, I'm still alive. Okay, good. Because it's not showing me any chats. Okay, there we go. Justice League is Justice League animated. I mean, there's animated versions. I think that's about best as I can do, guys, for Donkey and the dragon. Does she even have a name? Evox lore time? Evox has a lot of lore. Evox probably has more lore than I do. Evox's lore is ongoing. Wait, are all y'all VTubers? Evox is a VTuber. Evox is the only VTuber that I know of that watches my channel. You'll be moving to lurking. Need to stuff your face. Well, have fun. Have fun stuffing your face. You know, when you're trying to become famous and all, right? When you're trying to become a streamer, you don't eat. You just like... You don't eat ever. I gave up eating when I decided to become famous and become a streamer for y'all. Food is just not a thing. But I do have coffee. Where's my little stream buds? Uh-oh. I lost my stream buds. Hold on. I'm gonna fix it. Why is my stream dudes gone? Okay, hold on. That's why I was freaking out if I was online, because apparently my stream buds are not online. Error. Requires authorization to connect? What? Apparently my little avatars don't work anymore. Sorry guys. I'm gonna have to like... For some reason, they're just not working. Stream avatars requires authorization to connect to YouTube streamer. Stream avatars requires... What? Hold up. Why is it not letting... I don't know why it's not letting me authenticate it. I thought her hand was his hair. No, it's her hand. I'm kind of mad. My little stream avatars are not working. When did this happen? Trying to fix it. Rose and Evox are YouTubers / VTubers. I have a channel, but I'm not a YouTuber. I do art and artwork for music for a group of people I've known for a while, real life and online. And he also makes this this beautiful, what do you call it, overlay and the music, along with Blue Badger makes the music too. YouTube. Oh, it allows you to stream multiple platforms on this thing? Add this platform. Why won't... Hold on. Maybe I gotta restart Steam. Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I'm kind of sad. Y'all seem close. I mean, we're friends. Stream avatars. Open stream avatars. User login. User login details. Okay. Why is it not working? Am I missing something? Hold up. It's bothering me that it isn't working. Authentication. Platform login. Okay. Oh. Does it... Okay, I did it. Connect. Well, that was so silly. Oh, I got it. I got it to work. I don't know why. I guess it just logged out of my YouTube. Because if you ever step foot near me... Okay, hold on. Hold on. You wrote a whole paragraph. Why are you telling me personal stuff, Evox? You sure you want me to tell that to everybody? It's pretty personal. So talented. I'm so jelly. Did you do those? Yeah. Winter made all of this. I did. You can see them in full detail. Yeah, I'm Rose 720p. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm streaming on 720p. Sorry, I'm streaming on 720p. How long did it took you to become this good at art? I think he's a professional artist. Years, yeah. I mean, I think he's pretty much been a professional artist. Unlike Rose. Rose just plays and has fun. It's okay if you don't have to read it. Just want to... It's just lore. Well, I'm asking if you want me to read it or not. Because if it's personal, I don't want to read something that's personal. Because again, it's on my channel forever. Whatever I read out loud. So I'm just telling you, it's on my channel forever. I was a tattoo artist before a digital artist. Since 2017, so 9 years. Yeah, he's been doing this for a long, long time. You got, like, more than 10 years of experience. Yes. Okay, so Evox has Evox lore. And he gave me a whole story to tell y'all. Okay, Evox lore time. When my stepfather had an affair with my mom... Oh my gosh. I went to his favorite bar and found him, and, well, it was just say he lost more than his money. After that, he begged for mercy, and I gave him something more painful than a broken heart. Jeez. This is intense. And that's how my stepfather moved to Australia and stayed there forever. Because you found out your mom and your stepfather was having an affair? Because if he ever steps foot near me or even near my country, he'll regret it hard. I don't know if you're like, is that like what? I mean, I don't know what's going on, Evox. That's pretty intense. That's Evox lore. Someone likes to clip Rose's mistakes on stream. Yeah, like my backwards hand. Rough to be fair in that game. Hard AF, yeah. Not really. Someone with more than 10 years experience could be drawing 2 hours a day, would have work like 8 hours a day at a tattoo shop, and then come home to draw for 4+ hours a night and on weekends. I want to be a good at art too, but my major doesn't support it. What do you mean your major doesn't support it? Look, I don't do art other than stream to y'all. That is all I do. You have to put the time into it. Unless like you're a doctor and you just absolutely don't have time, then I get it. But I mean, like, I work at art as much as I possibly can. And I don't think it's great. Like, I'm doing this from literally memory. I'm not doing any of this drawing. None of this the only references I used were donkey and the only references I used were literally donkey and a dragon. All these facial expressions and all that I literally just created from my head. Yeah, not a long lore, but a good enough. It sounds like you're angry, or there's some anger or something going on there, Evox. Someone's getting cooked in an outdoor kitchen. Oh my god. Winter says someone's getting cooked in the outdoor kitchen. Someone's getting cooked. Wait, how much do you charge for your art? So, I got 2... I don't know, do you want me to tell them your pricing for these? So, okay. This one's for free. If y'all, I mean, it's not free. If you pay a subscription to Winter, you can use this. But it's like, it's an inexpensive subscription. I bought this and this. I asked Winter to make me these 2 overlays. And I don't know if, again, I don't want to say anything because Winter's a friend of mine and I don't know if Winter gave me a discount. So I'm not sure what you would have to pay. So I don't want to tell you his prices, but I paid for this. It's your business. You can disclose your transactions. Yes, but like, I don't want to tell you what I paid for this and then you charge more for something like it or less. To be honest, I'm not fond of anime style, but most stuff on YouTube is about anime and stuff. But I'm a VTuber. You're following me as a VTuber. I'm basically anime in and of itself, right? Do I disappoint? I hope I don't disappoint. Just saying. Winter, it's 2 a.m. I can't go to the kitchen. Well, you're cooking something. I'm just saying. Someone's getting cooked. They're getting cooked. I didn't make that up. You came up with all that, Evox. That's fair. No one's getting cooked at 2 a.m. Jeez, guys. What kind of stream has this become? Alright, Winter, if you want me to tell them what I paid for this, I will tell them. But I don't want to tell them if your price is different. Also, I don't know. I don't think Winter recreated the deer. That would be something he would have to respond to. I don't know if the deer was created or if it was already a deer that existed. Rose got both overlays. Yeah, okay, so I got it for $150. I tipped me over asking price and I got $180. I think USD I paid $140. USD. Nuh-uh, I didn't say I hate cartoon. Okay, so I'm not considered anime. I'm more cartoonish. Y'all think I'm more cartoonish than anime? I'm just curious. Like, I kind of want to know if that's how you think I look, is less anime, more cartoonish. I'm gonna make me bigger. There we go. You're closer to cartoon than anime to me. I'll take that. I've got like massive eyes. They're kind of cartoony eyes. It's kind of my style too. It has become All Might Less Stream. What does that make me? I would say you're kind of anime. I mean, you're like more like Uma Musume. The deer was from my Malone artwork, specifically licensed to you. The deer is yours 100%. Oh, okay. I just wanted a deer. I was like, I want a deer with antlers. Apparently, female deers, according to Winter, can have antlers. I had no idea. Dang, money is good. Evox, I'm so sorry. I mean, Rose, you have a cartoonish body length, like long legs, but short body. Look, we're not gonna go into this. We're not going into this. I'm supposed to be in high heels, tippy toe high heels. Goat. You went on about how you loved the deer, so I gave you the art piece and brand new hand-drawn background that fit your theme and brought my art out of the deer into the world of art. Yes. And also, sorry, not Evox. Winter made my BRB and my BRB art and the art that's for the starting soon art. So Winter made those as well. No, you're no more than basic blonde girl in New York City. I have blue hair. They can. Reindeer, caribou females have antlers. I'm gonna look this up. Should I believe you? Female caribou. Female caribou. They do have antlers. Why though? That's wild. Crazy. My back hurts, guys. My back really hurts. I felt it the moment it happened. It was tragic. Maple syrup deities caused it? Caused what? Are we talking about my character's body still? What are we talking about? Caribous? The caribous having antlers is what the maple syrup deities caused? Not you, I'm saying Evox. Oh, Evox. Okay. I'm about to say, like, if I don't have blonde hair, I have blue hair. I'm gonna make a statement on that. I totally have blue hair. Caribous can speak screams of pain? What? What is up with you today, Evox? You've got a scary imagination. If you don't believe me, watch Polar Express. I've seen Polar Express. Oh, you popped your sciatic? No, it's in the middle of my back. No, it's in the middle of my back. Not my sciatic. It's like kind of where your shoulder, like, it's basically where like your, how do I say this? Your latissimus dorsi meets kind of where your shoulder is, not where the shoulder is, but underneath that shoulder blade. That's kind of what happened. Latissimus dorsi. I know I misspelled it. Okay. I will show y'all the problem of my back. Let's look at this, guys. We're gonna have an anatomy lecture right now. Okay, so this is your latissimus dorsi. It is your lats. So basically where my pain is coming from is like right in here. See this? It's like right in here. thoracic extension above the lumbar. No, lumbar is way down here. I'm talking about way up here. The problem's like right in here. Could be my, my, not deltoid. What the heck is this? This is my, oh, anatomy, help me. This is your neck muscle. What is your neck muscles? Here we go. Trapezius. I'm sorry. I'm having problems. It could be like, it's like right in here, guys. It's like right in here. It could be my traps. It could be right where that latissimus dorsi. It's like, I did something to the spine here. Trapezius. Yes, the lower trapezius. Not gonna lie, I don't mind anime VTubers. I need that unique touch in order to catch my attention. So what is my unique touch? Tell me. I want to hear your secrets. Why am I looking it up? Because I need to recall, because I'm talking to you guys and my brain is all fluff right now. Y'all expect me to know everything while my brain is fluffy. Class session and Rose is teaching about her body. I suck, thanks. Yeah, thoracic extension here. It hurts, man. Oh, it hurts. I'm getting old, y'all. I am getting old. I'm young at heart, though. I like to play Pokemon, because apparently Pokemon's cringe. She failed science in middle school. I did not. I was actually really good at science. I'm just failing science right now. I swear, I'm really good at science. It's just, I'm having problems talking to you guys while I'm sciencing. So you know how, like, lately the drama with VTubers, it's been like the latest thing, where they think VTubers are older men with a voice changer, right? But I don't use a voice changer. Like, this is totally my voice. I still wonder if, like, people who join my stream are like, that's still a man. Rose is still a man with a voice changer. I kind of want to know. I want to know if y'all think that. If y'all think I'm like a 40-year-old man with a voice changer. Her unique touch is random tangents. Her superpower. It is my superpower. Beginning to think she had a stroke, not a back injury. Thanks. Cartoon is good. I haven't seen much of those these days. So your models kind of stands out to me. Okay, so that's my secret. My secret is my model stands out. Whoop whoop. I'm an angel. You keep playing Pokemon, meanwhile Yu-Gi-Oh is waiting. Yu-Gi-Oh is like... You mean like the Yu-Gi-Oh card game? I don't think I've played one Yu-Gi-Oh game. Evox is gonna put you in the Shadow Realm, Rose. No, I won't. I'm going to beat you and you're going to be in the Shadow Realm. Fun fact, Rose doxes herself and drive thrusts on voice chat all the time. Kinda, but not really. You want me to put me in the Shadow Realm or not, Evox? Make a choice, make a decision. I shall tell you didn't use one. I can tell you didn't use one. I want to know, is there a voice mimic out there that could be like Rose's? I mean, I can tell my voice is my voice, but y'all don't know me, okay? I could do a face reveal sometime. You can find my face on literally my YouTube. I'm somewhere there. But I can actually do a stream. Look, I'm trying to bring my gothic roots back. So I think I'm going to like start dressing up and I think I'm going to dye my hair like super black. I'm going to like start doing the black makeup. I'm going to do like black lipstick. And then I'm going to like do all these goth piercings and like gothic jewelry. I'm thinking about bringing my goth back. And who knows, maybe I can do like a Rose's like reveal face type thing. And then obviously there wouldn't be like any like you wouldn't think I'm a 40-year-old man at that point. Also, I agree with your model stands out. It's what makes me join the OC collab with Gladius and Raria. I feel like my eyes wig out all the time though. Like that's the only thing about this model is like I don't know why, but like the eyes are like super sensitive. Her art style stands out. I love it. Thank you. Appreciate it. No Winter said you docs, and I said not really, not the mix of me in the Shadow Realm. Is me going to the Shadow Realm me doxing myself? Is that the same thing? Yeah, AI could steal your voice. My VA friend was fired and they used determination to call his model to model his voice. I guess so, but I still think it sounds digital. Like you can, but I still think we're not 100% there because I still think that like if you mimic someone's voice, I still think it sounds kind of digital. It's still got that digital eeriness to it in my mind. Even like the music, it still sounds digital to me. Goth. Is Rose's Aizawa? Is Rose Aizawa just need a sleeping bag? Yeah, I can do a face reveal with a sleeping bag and do a total goth makeup. A total goth makeover. I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh, but I grew out of it in order to make space for other fandom. So, like, what do you like? If you don't like Yu-Gi-Oh anymore, what do you like? Make your face an entire black makeup for the ultimate edgy fashion statement. I should so do it. Then when you see me in like if anyone were to see me in public, they really wouldn't know because I dress like homeless. You look pretty goth right now, I'm not gonna lie. Really? You think so? My eyes are tracked by the glass in the eye if you wear glasses, and the tint of the frame makes it wig out. I don't wear glasses. You be disgustingly shocked. Oh, the music sounds like angry hornets jumping guitar. It's awful. I still, like, I've heard what I've heard. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe they're getting better at it. But from what I have heard of the digital voices, it all sounds like, to me, it all sounds the same. Like, it sounds like kind of digitally. The music sounds like angry hornets humping a guitar. It's awful. I got a few books on preventing getting doxxed, and they are out of date. Okay, as I've been doing this, I can tell y'all, doxing is as simple as clicking over to something and you accidentally realize you're logged into something and then it tells you things that you didn't realize were there. That's all I'm saying. Okay. It depends on what you mean by doxing, because like there's a lot of YouTubers that will straight up tell you their birthdays and their names. And then there's VTubers who like to hide everything. And at first, when I first started doing this, I intended to actually show my face. So like you could literally go and check out my face on YouTube. I've done some videos with my face in them. However, I will say that like, I'm in between. Like, I think that I'm fine with showing my face. And maybe eventually I would be okay with like, I don't know. I don't know how much, the problem with doxing is like, or the problem with how much the internet knows about you is like, I don't know how much they can use against you. So I try to keep it as private as possible. Okay, I doxed with you on the other end. Yes, on my coffee order. Why do we keep talking about me doxing myself? If we were talking about voices, I can do a girl voice in 40 seconds with my throat gives up. You literally said you could sound like Twilight Sparkle, which I'm not sure that that is a thing you want to brag about. You said you could make yourself sound like Twilight Sparkle. And Evox, like, I don't know if I'd brag about that. I'm just saying, I don't know if that's something I would brag about. I mean, if you don't want anyone to know who you are, that's fine. Well, at least you didn't call out for using a shitty voice changer. I did once, felt sad. What does that mean? At least you didn't get called out. Oh, you got called out. I didn't get called. I've been called out for being AI. Someone asked me if I was AI. Like if my art was AI, and I was literally drawing it on stream. Apparently they think I'm AI. You doxed your art too. Yes. Yes, I remember that day because I was gonna surprise y'all and I doxed my art. When showing your evil of Eevee piece. Yes. Evox has such a good, so Evox could totally be a voice actor. But I'm not sure he wants to be like a voice actor for Twilight Sparkle. I highly doubt you want to be known as the Twilight Sparkle voice actor, Evox. I don't think you would want to be known as that, so I'm not sure you want to advertise that that's what you can do. That's all I'm saying. You have a great voice in and of itself. You could totally, like, be an anime voice actor. Are you AI? Yeah, exactly. I literally had someone come on stream and ask me if I was AI. Like, thanks. My voice can switch up a lot from Sam Elliott to stuff. Dox, what I meant is privacy. That's what doxing is. When you reveal privacy. I hope she looks good. I hope my friend likes her. One of her eyes is bigger than the other, though. I'm gonna have to fix that. I feel like I need to change the music. It's been too much Christmas for what? For how long I've been streaming. Let's change the music to something better. There we go. We're gonna go back to the autumn. Boomer activities right there, getting doxxed by nobody but themselves. Pretty much. Rose doxing her age by revealing doxing experiences. Boomer. Yeah, privacy in the digital era is complicated versus old days where you're just keeping your mouth shut. So the problem with like digital now is like you can look up literally like everything about a person now, and there are ways to do it. Like you can literally find where a person lives. Heavy metal Christmas for the LOLs. All right, get on that, Winter. Heavy metal Christmas. Let's do it. Winter's probably like, no, not another song. Honestly, they give me so much music. I am so appreciative what Winter and Blue Badger have done for me. Thank you guys so much for all the music that y'all create. It has been wonderful. If y'all want music help, y'all can hire Winter to help y'all make music for YouTube. What do you mean? I have done VA. What? You get those crazy geolocators that can find you on a blade of grass? Oh, that's so scary, man. But it's not just the geoguessers. Like, you can, if you know anything about the person, you can pretty much find out where they live. You can find, especially if they're an owner. If they own anything, you definitely can find more about them. That's what's scary about, I think, of today, is like, if you own anything, someone can find you. Now, if you don't own anything, that's a different situation. You like how wholesome we are? Aw, thank you. They're more wholesome than me. Ish, you can get me to talk to Blue and see if he's up for it. I need at least a scary song. I need at least some sort of scary song. Or eerie. I don't really even know if this looks like Dragon. We did our best. Hopefully she likes it. I told you an old scary Christmas song. What do you mean? The gasoline one. We did the creepy AF Silent Hill track. I remember that. Actually, it was kind of creepy. And the art. I created a separate Google account so I can post my art because I'm scared that someone might steal my info. DaBaby's having a good time. As far as like songs, Mission Silo, these songs are all not copywritten. So I don't know if you're trying to tell me about a copywritten song. I can't play copyright songs on YouTube. It's kind of their thing. They will flag your account. So like if you get big on YouTube, they will demonetize your account or they'll demonetize the video. I'm not monetized, but the biggest issue is you can get copyright striked. The Deck the Halls with Gasoline parody at Christmas song, yeah, and it's probably copywritten. Unfortunately, like if it were just Twitch, sure, I could play whatever music because they don't seem to care. But like YouTube, you can't play just any music. And most music, even if it says it's not copyright, most music out there is. It'll even say not copyright, can use for YouTube, and it is still will flag it. Rose has commercial license to ours. We don't issue strikes to her. That's nice. I appreciate that. I appreciate you sending me strikes. I'm not going to play it. I learned it on my preschool bus. Yeah, I'm not gonna play it because it probably is copywritten. I'm telling you, things you don't think are copywritten are likely copywritten. If they come up with any sort of song or anything, even if it's a parody, people take that and they're like, well, they keep the rights to it. Especially if it's like something that could hit big. Unfortunately, that's just how it works. Yeah, I'm sorry. Otherwise, I would play it. If y'all wanted me just to do a Twitch thing where we can just listen to music, that's fine. But, like, since I'm primarily on YouTube right now, I can't play any songs that could potentially be copywritten. And YouTube flags it immediately. And it doesn't matter when in the stream you do it or how you do it. Even if it's video game where you wouldn't think the sound is copywritten, YouTube will flag it immediately. But like, this is actually copywritten. And it sucks. Winter and I are like the Statler and Waldorf of Rose's Discord. Interesting. Excuse me. Rose cough. Okay. Because it's still royalties, it's copyright free, but not royalty free. So they claim the money or your video. Yeah. It's an edgy one. I can listen to it later. If you post whatever y'all want me to listen to on the Discord, I can listen to it later. Now, most stuff that's like royalty free is okay to still play on YouTube. The problem is though that you can't monetize that content later, which is fine because I'm not monetized. But if I did want to monetize, it would be a thing like I would have to worry about. But it's not just that. I just don't want to accidentally get copyright striked. I don't know. It's just YouTube is weird like that. YouTube has their own weirdness. But Twitch does not, which is interesting to me. YouTube uses Gemini to do it. It's fast AF at flagging. Oh yeah, instantly it'll flag it. It goes through a library of lyrics, music, oh yeah, licenses, etc., and it does it in seconds. It's insane. If I start playing anything that's remotely, like, not mine, it will notify it. It's crazy. And that's kind of sad, though. I remember a day, like, when you used to be able to just put anything with anything. And I guess, like, it's good to give artists credit. But, and I understand, like, paying the artist for music. But there is, like, so in America, you have something that's called, fair use. So you can use someone's stuff and make it, like, you can basically take a video and you can comment on it, right? So, like, if it's someone made this video, they published it, it's their video, but you want to react to it, you can still do that with fair use. But fair use says you make something and you make it into yours or better, which then at that point you can use it. But this is where, like, copyright gets really iffy. Is like, okay, I'm just playing music, but I'm putting on a show. Does that mean that the person whose music is playing gets full, like, rights to my video because it's just playing music as I'm putting on a show? I mean, that's just kind of where it just gets real iffy. It's false strikes. It falsely strikes too, and that is true. Like, if someone saw it, it could flag me, and then if someone sees it and they decide, oh, I want to strike your channel, and if there's so many strikes, I lose my channel, which is not, or, like, I would have to fight for it. So I just don't even attempt it. I just am very careful. It flagged drawing a picture of my own art on film of me, myself doing it to a music available in YouTube's audio library, and I got copyrighted. That's so crazy. You gotta go to sleep? Man, you've been up for a while. You said it was like 2 a.m. a little while ago. You need to go to sleep for sure. Fair use must add your own content and flavor to it with no more than 30 seconds without adding your own flair between reactions. Yes. But so, like, this is where it's confusing. Because, like, I can go on Twitch. I can play any music at all, from what I understand. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who all I say whatever to, right? It doesn't copyright it or anything that I'm aware of. Again, I don't know Twitch that well, but people, like, all these streamers I watch, they're always playing, like, music that is definitely copyright. But then, like, a lot of reactors also complain they can't react on YouTube because YouTube flags certain things, and the way people talk, certain words now you can't say. So, like, that's why sometimes I won't say certain words that y'all type, or I'm very careful with how I say or word things because YouTube doesn't like certain things. 3 strikes to eliminate channel. First strike, they made you sit in a copyright class for 6 hours to unlock my account. That's so crazy. I haven't gone through any of that yet. I just don't want to. I just don't even want to attempt it. But see, like, that stuff is, like, crazy to me. Because in my mind, I don't know. I guess in my mind, I'm like, how does Twitch get away with it then? Does Twitch get away with it? I just don't understand how you're able to do all that stuff on Twitch, and, like, YouTube, you can't do it. I don't know if YouTube just got more flack. That's what I don't know. I want to say probably YouTube got more flack about it. So that's why YouTube just took it out entirely. Mm. The coffee today was so good. It was white peppermint mocha. It was so good. You'd love to get into writing? You should publish a book, though. That would be cool. Did y'all write a bunch of stuff on Discord? Y'all wrote a bunch of stuff on Discord. Let me look at it, Discord. Oh, by the way, I really like the art. I feel sick. That art's really cool. The art is as thick as my thighs. Let's go. Are you talking about this one, Winter? This one? This one is your art is as thick as your thighs. I'm actually pretty proud of that one. That one's taken me like some time. What is Evox promoting? All I see is all I see is not Star Wars. What is this? This is like Power Rangers. Are these Power Ranger? Is this where he has voices? Two past video non-live art challenges. Oh yeah, we need to do another art challenge. That is something we probably need to do. We all need to do a new art challenge. Or like another roaster toast. If y'all want to post another, what do y'all want me to do? Y'all need to tell me if y'all want another roaster toast or if y'all want another art challenge. I think the reason why I didn't post anything for art challenges because I've been so backed up. I've been so backed up on all of my videos. I still gotta draw the legendary birds as like human characters. This is definitely a lot more cartoony than anime style. I'm published as an artist on Julia and Nixium's book. But you should so totally publish a book, man. Does this look like Donkey or no? Look, I tried. I did my best. This actually turned out a lot better than I really expected it to. As I was drawing it, I'm like, I don't know if this is gonna look good, but I think it turned out better than I really expected it to turn out at all. She got big hoots. My back hurts, guys. My back is taking a toll. It is definitely taking a toll. All right, once we take off the line art, we'll have to see how good it actually looks. Rose back sounding like one wheel on the shizziest Walmart shopping cart. I sound terrible? Why do I sound terrible? Guys, I think I'm gonna end here though. So let's see how this looks first, and then I'm probably just gonna end here. This is the drawing. I'm gonna have to finish drawing her pearls. But I think this is pretty much where I'm gonna end right now. Who knows? I might do a stream later today or tomorrow and try to play some World of Warcraft. I gotta get to leveling. If I'm gonna get Gladiator at all, I'm gonna have to get to leveling. But guys, hey, I made it past the hour-and-a-half mark. I made it past almost to 3 hours, guys. We did a good stream today. It's been fun. But you guys, I will see you guys later. And ciao.